Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the Harmonious Frequencies of the Mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Rimworld. So we are starting up a new one, Rich Explorer. We're going to go with the same settings as we had before, but I'm going to play it properly this time. Orange is the seed. Let's see. Yeah, let's change it to that. Globe coverage will be 100% again. I'll let it take its time to generate, and I'll cut out most of the generation and bring y'all back when we get loaded up. Okay, here we are, in the world. Whoa. We're going pretty slow searching around. I may have the answer to that. There we go. I had a program running in the background that was taking up some of my GPUs. So we've got the yellow guys here that are hostile. Then the green tribe is friendly, and the what color is that? This color is friendly as well. The only other colony style structures on the map. So up here would be a pretty decent place to start. We've got colonies around, friendly tribes, then these colonies here, or we can go in through here, down this way, these people around. I'm not sure if there's a way to make friends with the other tribe. I don't know how successful trading trips into their territory might be. Over here wouldn't be too bad. We just travel up through and around this sort of an area. So that's pretty good. This is a bunch of friendly people over here. Over here. Lots of pirates, though, too. So I think we may see how we do traveling through here, around this way, and around down this way, depending on where the ship pops up. That we can go to in the future. Zoom in a little bit and take a look. So we know that these mountains are impassable. I say we start close to here so that we can get to these two places fairly quickly. So maybe here on this river road sort of crossing. Got large hills there and here. Marble and granite here, which is pretty reasonable. Let's select that site, and then we should be able to prepare carefully and load in our previous character. Yep, it's the only one that I've made, so there he is. Yep, we'll remove that one. We've got him. We've got our points spent already. No relationships. We have our equipment here, so that's fine. We've got our power armor as well. Yeah, we are ready to go. Alright, neuro simulations, hollow games, and free orgies were never enough for you. You wanted more. The grit and consequence of real life, like they talk about in the history books. You wanted to know what real challenge and consequence feel like. Now, after a journey of decades in crypto sleep, you're landing on this unknown Rimworld. Real consequences await you. Alright, here we go. And so, before we get way too far into it, I always want to remind y'all at the beginning of every game that I am still taking donations for hurricane relief. Of course, down in my video description, you can donate directly to Hurricane Relief if you would like. It's Cat's Crew Houston. through the UCaring website. So ucaring.com/catscrew, spelled with K's, Houston. You can also donate through my PayPal, which is down in the video description, or my Patreon up here in the top right. If you donate through my Patreon, even at the $1 a month level, you will have access to exclusive content. I've just started the Witcher 3 playthrough, so you would be able to check out those videos that way if you like. Okay, so I think the first thing that I'm gonna do, as opposed to last time, is go straight into the world map here. We're gonna form the caravan right away. We're gonna take Gaelic and Koth. Let's see about this real quick. There we go. So now this is all should be counted as our stuff. There we go. Now we can head into the world and form the caravan. It's a little bit cheaty, you might say, but I don't care. Is that all we can carry, really? 5.7 days worth of food. Now we're over encumbered. Huh. I wonder if I train him to haul, if he'll be able to carry more. Okay, so I'm learning a little bit about this, that's for sure. Here's a pre-built structure right here. Here's a mega sloth right here. Only animals of 2, so I'm not very skilled at that sort of thing. It should say something about their intelligence somewhere around here. Advanced, so I think that does mean they would be able to learn to haul things. Let's see and make sure. Trainable intelligence, advanced, yeah. And they certainly have the carry capacity, so that's a thing. Okay, so it's starting to seem to be the case that if I am going to go try to trade with other people, I'm not going to be able to carry very much. That is, at least if we try going with survival meals. So that's a thing. Let's see what we can do about shoring this place up here. And let's actually get it started as a little colony place. Right, so he gets all that made. We can get a regular bed going. I don't think we have the stuff to make a real animal bed. But we can make a wooden one there. I don't think it matters which way it faces. It looks like it's facing the right direction to me, though. A shoddy bed, that's not too terrible. Oh, failed construction, that's sad. So let's see if we can bring our stockpile in to, like, over here or something. We can delete this one, and hopefully Koth can just haul things back and forth as need be. Under work, I always like to go with the manual priorities here. Okay, construction is one of the highest right now. I think handling is going to have to be number 1 as well. Hunting, cooking, cleaning, and then research, I think. We'll see how this goes. Ah. Chief Hakuja Ito of the Purple Mole Laniobust has died. Okay, that's sad. Now let's bring in all of these goodies that we can. Of course, we don't have very much steel available, so that's something to keep in mind. There's a little bit more down here. There's quite a bit here that we can mine out, so that's good. I guess I didn't take a really good peek around to see what's here. So we've got the two Megasloths. Age 13 female, age 8 female, so that's fine. I have the one selected that I would like to have tame. I don't see any wolves, surprisingly, in this sort of an area. There is an Arctic fox. That's kind of interesting. I think I have my hands full with the animal handling for right now, though. There's such a high chance that the Megasloths will attack. I'm just not sure how we're going to do against them. I say against them like they're automatically going to try to kill me, but it's all good. Okay, try hauling in the silver first. Oh yeah. I forgot that I gave him the shield belt too. I should probably remove that from his character, since he is a ranged character, primarily. Okay, we've already run out of space for this. Let's extend it out by 1. And make sure and finish up with the silver. I don't think anybody can take it or anything, so that's no big deal. We'll just get it inside anyway. And there's still some down here as well. Okay. So we've got 35 meals. That's fine. This looks like rich soil. It's moss, lichen-covered dirt. So I don't know if that increases growth speed of crops at all. Lichen-covered dirt. Fertility is only 100% on all of these. 100%. Here's some rich soil, I think. Yeah, 140% on that. These are shadows. This is rich soil. That's pretty far away. So I probably should have looked at that first before I decided to settle in here. But it really doesn't look like there's much. There's a good patch right there of rich soil. There's a pretty big patch right there also. So this over here looks like the closest. We will put down a grow zone. Can we grow zone over here? We can't. We literally can't. Alright, something like this. Potatoes is probably good. I don't know which grows faster. Let's take a look and see. Growing time 4.4 days. 5.8 days. 3 days. So rice is actually the quickest. Lifespan of 18 days. I think rice we'll go with. It's also easiest to preserve, I imagine. Pretty sure that that's the case. So as soon as we can have some raw foods available, we'll be able to start taming animals. I don't know if they will eat vegetables. Yeah, they do. And I'm sure that the sloths do. This dog as well. I'll bet eats vegetables. Yep. So we can tame them with those types of things. I don't know if they have a preference or anything like that, but we'll find out, I'm sure. Yep, growing should be up a little bit higher. I guess that's not a huge distance away. It's a little bit slow going with this being marsh. He's definitely going to have to run around instead of being able to go straight across. There's nothing that we can really do about that, to be honest. Under production, I don't imagine that we'll have the opportunity to research, but if we do, we've got it available now. I'm going to put a chair there as well, so that he has the ability to do that. Okay, and our first research is going to be pemmican. Oops, I didn't actually select it to be researched. There we go. And he's researching right now because growing is on a 2 instead of a 1. I'll let him research for right now. There he goes. So he got a few points in it. 9. But the faster we're able to get some raw foods, the faster we can tame animals, and the more stuff we'll be able to carry for our trading trips. There's a hidden area here. You might be able to find some cool stuff in there. There was an animal taming neurotrainer, I would totally go for it, but we can't know for sure. It could also be full of mega spiders, so it's questionable what we want to do here. I'm gonna go break it open though. There's danger apparently. A ranger child is visiting. They have items to trade. That's fine. Okay, what do we got? Animal pulsar. A shock lance times 2 and 6 potential new recruits, but like I said before, I'm not gonna wake people up. I'm not gonna recruit people. I just want to have this guy and some animals, and we're gonna go trade with the tribes and stuff like that. Try to trade with her before we go to rest. Let's take a look at what she's got. She's got a good cloth toque. That's pretty good. She has some pemmican. I don't want to take all of her food though. And a few herbal meds, some beers. But they're a little bit overpriced. She's not interested in anything that we have though, so that's fine. That's cool. It was nice to meet you. It's a shame we can't chit-chat with her because increasing his social skills would be a decent thing to do if he's going to be trading with people. I don't think interacting with the animals affects his social skill at all. And I'm not even sure if psychopaths can increase their social experience. I'm going to have to find out because he's at 1984. We'll have to see how he does during future interactions, or after future interactions, I should say. Right, so once we do figure out pemmican, we are going to need a butcher table in order to turn raw meats into real meats. Having it outside is fine. I don't know if it just lowers the work speed or how exactly that functions, because it says it's going to have a penalty. Work speed, yeah, penalty. Outdoors. But that's okay. Right, so we can set the bill to butcher creature forever. We've already got a mad animal. A squirrel has decided it is so angry about our existence here that it's going to come and try to murder me. Unfortunately for him, very well prepared for this sort of situation. Except I'm not a very good shot, apparently. So he's going to be our first raw meats, apparently. That's really good. Let's take a look at this. We've got Jugust is summer, as it should be. September, fall. December, winter. April, May is spring. So the what are they called? Quadrums are correct instead of being inverted like they were in the last place we were at. Well, that's pretty good. I'm actually pretty surprised he's still planting. I figured that he would go to butcher the squirrel right away, because I'm pretty sure cooking is up there. Oh, it's still only a 2, I suppose. I could try to get that granite chunk out of there. We could put a battery right here. Have a wind turbine built. Say something like this, I think. And then I'm gonna go ahead and turn that into a growing spot like we have before. Okay, that was a little bit too wide. Try this. Back to here, though. Okay. So this up here can be potatoes, that's fine. And I'll switch this over to strawberries. We can have all of the things growing. That'll be good. Then, of course, we need power conduits from here to here. And then over to here, probably. I may not need a conduit running this way. If I have a stove just set up here, yeah. Oh, it's one square away from reaching. So I'll need at least 1 or 2 power conduits on the inside here. Let's go with 3, just to be over and above, you know. It's got to go all the way over here to gather up wood. That's not for long though, because we've got several trees in here that'll be cut down. Ugh, this is still a shame though. I was really hoping that I could just get started and go instead of having to build up the colony at all. But as we could see from my attempts, yeah, we just simply can't carry anything. We can barely carry enough food to make it to the next place. But that shouldn't take long. It shouldn't take long to get there. Half a day. Yeah, these are the green guys, these are the yellow guys. So we can get there in a day and a half, and I think we could carry something like 5 days of food if we load it up all the way. So we need at least 3 days of food to get there and back. Because I don't trust that they're going to have food available for us there when we get there. I'm not sure why that would be, you know. Of course they would. It's not even letting me rotate that, so I don't know why the dog... Is it not big enough for an animal? His size? Her size? Her size. Oh, there we go. Starting on the obedience training there. Or obedience training is done, yeah. Just need the hauling training. Which I think takes 7 successful tries. Is what it means to me. So even if they do have success on the first or second try, it's going to take several more. Eating raw berries. That's crazy. Got all those packaged meals inside. Oh, here's our first pirates. The executioners of persecution. I'm not too scared, to be totally honest. We should be able to handle this pretty easily. He's not going to be looking for cover. Let's actually come back here so that there's a good distance here with nothing standing between us. There's one hit. There we go. I guess it has to be enclosed first, so let's get that done. Get him tended to. Oh, her is a female. Nervous, jealous psychopath. That's fine. Construction, mining, and social. Maybe she can teach us a little bit about social, so we're definitely going to at least friendly chat. Pretty high recruitment possibility. Low difficulty, I should say. We're still not getting any electricity because of these trees in the way here. But once we get those taken down and the crops planted, we'll be able to cook some foods. Tin is probably fine for now. Is this beer? Is she carrying that? Where did that come from? I guess I could have left it in there. It wouldn't have bothered anybody. Already 74% grown. Of course, it's got the extra growth from the fertile, or rich soil, I should say. But okay, that's where I'm going to have to leave it for this episode. We're getting started, getting going. He hasn't even tried taming the Mega Sloth yet, though, which is a little bit sad. I'm going to go ahead and set that one to be tamed as well. Oh, requires level 9 in animals, that's why. Koth is up to a 3, though, from taming Gaelic. So we may have to try to tame some other animals first. I saw that husky around, but it might have left by now. It was set to be tame, but it might have gone on its way. So yeah, we're getting going. If you want to catch the next episode, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting if you would, and feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you very much for any time you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.